Thank you so much. I live by a mantra called Positive Impact Movement. It's turned into a company and a movement that helps build parks and playgrounds around the world. And today, I'm giving you a talk about finding balance through the power of play. Life is about balance, but not the kind you find on a yoga mat or even on your hands. I'm talking about the balance between effort and ease, control and surrender, strength and stillness. I spent most of my life chasing this balance, from working in corporate America to overcoming obstacles on American Ninja Warrior, from juggling calendars for my work-life balance to literally juggling weights while standing on my teammates on some of the world's biggest stages. Play is exploring that balance, fully engaging those muscles, then surrendering and trusting the now. Play isn't something we do. It's who we are when we're fully present. Through my journey from receiving golden buzzers to suffering broken bones, from building a business and a dream home and a loving relationship to losing it all and rebuilding it from the ground up again, I've discovered a few principles of play I want to share with you today. The first principle we just covered is presence. The second principle of play, purpose. You see, when I was a kid, I climbed everything. Trees, fences, people, anything that let me explore gravity. But as I got older, I realized play had a deeper purpose. It wasn't just about flipping or flying. It was about helping others rise too. That purpose became my mission, to inspire a positive impact through movement. Because when we move, we remember we're alive. The third principle of play, perspective on resilience. Balance isn't learned when everything is going right. It's learned when everything is falling apart. I've had moments that flip my world upside down, losing a home, a relationship, a business, opportunities that I thought defined me. But each time, I found something deeper. I realized falling is just flying for a little longer. And every time we fall, we get to practice rising again with more grace, more strength, and more faith. The fourth principle of play is prayer. Before every performance, before every leap, I pause and I breathe. I'm not trying to control the outcome, but trust the moment. Prayer for me isn't asking for something. It's aligning with something. When I'm 20 feet in the air, that breath reminds me I'm supported, I'm guided, and I'm never alone up here. I often refer back to the quote from Deepak Chopra, "In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you." The fifth principle of play, perspective. From up here, the world looks different. Even you look different. The problems that felt heavy seem lighter. The noise quiets. Balance isn't about how high you climb. It's about how grounded your heart stays while you rise. Because when you rise from love and not ego, you lift others too. I'm inspired by the quote from Pablo Picasso. It took me 4 years to paint Raphael, but a lifetime to paint like a child. And the final principle of play, positive impact. This, what you're seeing right now, is not just a performance. It's a reminder that no matter how high life asks you to climb, or how often it flips you upside down, balance isn't about staying still. It's about learning to flow while everything else is moving around you. It's moving with intention. It's about smiling through fear, breathing through chaos, and trusting that every wobble is part of the dance. When I started stacking these chairs, you might have thought I was chasing balance. But really, I was remembering who I am and who we are when we play. George Bernard Shaw says, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." So if life ever flips you upside down, push harder and play. That's where you'll find your balance.